Hello. Slay the Spire. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. I hope you all appreciate the level of self-control that it took for me to drag myself away from Timberborn for any amount of time. That game has its hooks in me. Again. So yeah, Slay the Spire. Finally decided to actually play it, but before we get to that, howdy Bun, howdy Maverick, howdy Monkey, and thank you Maverick for the 8-month sub. Support is greatly appreciated. So, Slay the Spire. I have a little bit of experience with the original game. I was never any good at it. I could never really... I got to the heart once. Ever. Game's hard, and I'm not very good at it. So, appreciate your self-control. Thank you. Who knows, maybe I'll just end up playing it tomorrow anyway, on stream. Oh, I should explain that. So, as I said yesterday, the next planned game is EDF 6, but Colonel, the man with whom I would be playing the game, is out of town until Monday. So, we are going to be just kind of hanging out this week. I didn't have any, like, full games that I could feasibly beat in just 3 sessions, so we're just going to play a bunch of other stuff. One of which is going to be Slay the Spire for at least 1 session. So let's get straight in there. Good old Ironclad looks about how I remember them. Looks like a first... You know what, I probably should have the tutorial on just for safety's sake. X1 Overgrowth. Yes, he's out of town until Monday. But then we're going to play EDF, and it's going to be absurd. To move up in the Spire, pick a room to enter. Once you complete the room, pick an adjacent room above to keep climbing. Simple enough. So... not a lot of elites. You wanna go for elite. Q hasn't been beaten yet. I'm taking on Platinum Challenge. Probably next week on Monday. We'll see. So yeah, you want to hit as many elites as you can feasibly manage, because they give you relics, and that's where the real power is. So here's what I've found out you can do: is you can now draw on the map. So I think we're going to go like that. Oh, no we're not. Because we want to end up over here. So we're going to sort of go like that. Because we want to be hitting elites all the way up. So we'll give that a try. We'll see how this works out. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play. Once you're out, you end your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and your energy is replenished. Play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are going to attack you. Block reduces incoming damage but wears off at the start of your next turn. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. If an enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to block. Right, well that's a simple enough turn. Block straight out the gate, and then just biff and biff. Ah, we've got actual animations now. We didn't before. Previously, the characters would just kind of bump into each other. Right, good old Bash is back. Yeah, so defend and then slap his nuts. Increase in budget. I mean, that's basically what I've heard, is that, yeah, and then you reshuffle. That's what I've heard, is that, this game is basically like, more of the same, but a bigger budget. And honestly, I'm kind of down for that. Also, this game is in early access. I'm not quite sure how early is early. Like, the game seems to be mostly finished, from what I've seen. But I wonder, like, what new is gonna, like, just how much new is gonna get added. There we go, and then we just fucking smoke him, and we get most of our health back thanks to our burning blood. Alright. Might be some bugs here and there. Remains to be seen. Okay, so we can just apply vulnerable out the gate. Deal 7 damage and gain 2 strength. This feels like a trap. No, I'm going to go with setup strike. There's going to be a lot of fighting in this run, methinks. Okay. So wait, are you... Intends to give a status card. Oh, are you going to goop me? I bet you are. Okay, let's just... kill the hell out of you. Oh wait, if I was going to do that, I didn't need to guard. Hurdy-gurdy. Yep, I have been gooped. I'm going to need to defend a bunch. We focus you. Ow. So yeah, we want to... There we go. Okay, it is really just for this turn. It goes away immediately. Right, we are getting gooped up pretty bad here, so let's just... There we go. Finish you off before you get any bright ideas. Power cards. Power cards apply a buff to you when using combat. Buffs remain for the duration of a combat. Okay, Anger's back. This one's kind of a trap, as I recall, because it can very quickly overwhelm everything else. Lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies. You know what? I'm gonna take Inflame straight away. I'll take an event. Spot an enormous shambling beast chase off a green bird. The alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. Eat the egg to gain match XP, or take the egg. Be hatched at a rest site. We are going to hit a rest site soon. 4 fights is a bit much, though, to be carrying what might just be a dead card. But then again, 7 max HP is not a lot. You know what? Let's try our luck. You gently scoop up the egg and stow it, thinking you may hatch in something useful later. A shrinker beetle intends to debuff me. Okay, good start. There we go. So is this the bug you were talking about, Maverick? Ha. So if I... Wait, hang on. Oh, I've been shrunk. Well, Shrinker Beetle is alive. Your attack deals 30% less damage. Ugh. Okay. I will defend, set up, and then strike. No, I know. I'm messing with you. Howdy, Ina. Okay, definitely need to block that. I do not want to be taking 13 to the face. Alright, well I guess it's a slobber knocker it is. Biff! Got a grenade. Nice. Gain 5 block, deal 5 damage. Not bad. Deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable. Attack twice. Deal 17 damage. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. I'm going to take Iron Wave. Because if I can get to a merchant, I can remove a basic defend. Because that is basically a defend with bells on. Yikes, okay. Bonk. Oh! Why did you... Hang on. Next time Inklet loses HP, it only loses 1 HP. Oh! Interesting. Okay, well thankfully I can just dome you out straight away, thanks to so many people playing 2. I'm not gonna lie, watching JC play it is what got me interested. Right, so these guys get to basically take 1 hit for free. So you know what, this isn't an ideal turn, so I'm just gonna biff and then biff, just to get rid of those. And then we can absolutely scrag these guys, or not. Well, I guess I'm defending then. You're a weird little goopy guy, huh? You look like you should be enemies from a indie walking sim that's actually a metaphor for depression. Right, and... Stomp. Deal 12 damage to all enemies, costs 1 less for each attack played this turn. Okay. Good old Armaments is back. I'm going to take Shrug It Off again, so we can have more defense. That is more than just defense. So you're rather big. This isn't even an elite. You're just a real big boy. Okay, yeah, if I inflame, bonk. So wait. Oh, that's interesting. They've changed how that works. So time was that power cards would go into the discard pile and you could draw back into them. That is no longer the case, so no fractalizing demon form for me anymore. Okay, he's going to hurt me quite badly. I'm going to shrug it off. So you're going to deal 12. Nice. Ugh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Brace. Ow! Okay, I think it's getting angrier, so we need to just hurry up and kill this thing. There we go. Nice potion. Thunderclap. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. JC, hello! Congratulations on convincing me to play this game. Okay, another setup strike might work, because then once I actually start hitting some merchants, which there are no merchants on this route I have planned. Wait, what the fuck? There's only 1 opportunity for a merchant on any of these routes. That's nuts. Okay. But yeah, if we can, I want to start trimming some basic... Oh, hi. I think the parent is unhappy that I pinched the egg. Okay, this is gonna suck. Yeah, hit. Defend a bit. Ow. Okay. So wait, does strength work differently now? Increases attack damage by 2. Oh, strength does work differently now. Right. Defend at least something. Ow, ow. Yes, we've identified that already. Okay. Shrug it off. Iron Wave. There we go. But yeah, the calculations for it's fine. We'll just, I guess this is just going to be a defense turn. But yeah, I could have sworn that the calculations for strength work differently. That it was more like percentage based or something. It's been a minute and I didn't play a lot of Slay the Spire 1 because I was bad at it. Oof, we are going to come away with this. Come away from this one quite bruised. Okay, we're going to set up strike and then. No, that's not going to be enough. Yeah, if I just do 2 regular strikes instead of a bash. Alright, relics. Found throughout the Spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your run. They can be found in treasure rooms, random events, or by defeating elites. Start each combat with 1 strength. Nice. Okay, we've got kind of a... Ooh, hello. Permanent +1 to energy. That's a fun one. Gain 8 block, gain another 8 block if you've exhausted a card this turn. Or good old bludgeon. I like how bludgeon is just smashing the hell out of those stupid laser beam elites from the first game. I'm going to take Pyre. Alright. Let's hatch this egg since we came all this way with it. We now have bird. Excellent. Gain the card Bird Swoop. A bird pip will accompany you in battles. Nice. We have Burb. Alright. Crossbow guy, axe guy. And a guy with a boar. They call him Mr. Pig. Right. Crossbow guy, I think, needs to go first. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, nice. Ah, that's perfectly timed. Okay, so... Fire. Set up strike to kill you. Bird swoop to kill you. There we go. Fucking obliterated. Couldn't ask for better. Okay. Yeah. Exactly 12. Oh, I still had another... Oh. I took Pyre and then forgot that I took Pyre. It's fine. Bonk. Reading the card explains the card. True Grit. Battle Trance. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw additional cards. I'm going to take Battle Trance. Let's see if we can't make that work. Gorget. Gain 4 plating. At the end of your turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Oh, nice! So I just get, like, a bunch of free block for, like, the first 4 turns of a run. take out the guy at the back first, because he's planning on strengthening. Go. Get him, little guy. Ow. Okay. Flame. That's annoying. Okay. I'm going to... Hang on. Battle trance. There we go. Damn it, why have you got to do me like that? Okay, yeah, can't draw anyway. That'll do.
Scum.
Howdy, Arbor.
Scum.
We are punching the hell out of wild animals today. Weird little creatures. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Good little birdie. I wonder if I can upgrade the bird. That'll be fun. Alright, lose 3 HP. Ooh. Whirlwind's a pretty good one, but the deck is starting to get a little bit dense. We've only got the bash to provide for vulnerable at the moment, so I'm going to do that. I'm also going to, for the love of God, get some rest. Shame the bird doesn't appear in the rest. Oh my goodness! What the fuck are you? Frog parasite. Upon dying, summons something. Okay. It's going to give me 3 status cards. Okay, so this is my opportunity to just lay about. So, vulnerable straight away. Strength. Iron Wave. Bird Swoop. There we go. Just hit him for fucking 35 damage in a turn. Oh my goodness. I didn't sign up for a Gooping Gordon. Oh god, now he's about to hit me for 16. Alright. This is gonna hurt. Damn it, why do I get all my defensive cards when he's having a defensive turn? Okay. Battle Trance. There we go. So, bash, set up strike. There we go. And then we deal with his little friends. Alright, this is going pretty cleanly. Can I remove one of these? So, hang on. 8, 9... to my view. Okay, that's a little bit of a waste, but we don't want a battle trance. Especially don't want a battle trance now if they're going to keep hitting me with these fucking wormy cards. Apply to vulnerable to you. You get uppercut in the mouth. I'm going to just do a normal defend. I'm getting very lucky with these draws. Okay. Wait, hold on. If I deal 20 damage. Okay, if I just strike you, I can then just use the flame grenade. Boom. That was fucking tidy. Mwah. Good luck. I certainly did have that there. Didn't draw a single one of those infestation cards. Every time you play 3 turns and 3 attacks in a turn, gain 4 block. Well, I've been doing a lot of that. Deal 6 damage. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. Wow. We don't have a lot of defense. Yeah, the only defensive thing that we have... Oh, tell a lie. We've got Iron Wave and Shrug It Off. You know what? I am going to... We'll take Rampage. That might do something. Ooh, you're spiky. Slithering Strangler. That's an implication I don't quite like. Okay, Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of you first, because you're just gonna keep gooping me. Constrict. At the end of your turn, take 3 damage. Alright. So, kill the hell out of you. Set up strike. Rampage. Okay, this is going pretty well. I don't think I even need to play Pyre here, I'm gonna be real. So... if I... bash into Iron Wave... right, it keeps getting worse. Okay. Boom. What do we have here? Good old Pommel Strike, Ashen Strike. Okay, so this is the exhaust build, is this stuff. I'm going to take Pommel Strike. Fighting a statue. Enemy is doing nothing this turn. Whenever you play a card, this enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Okay, so this is the DPS check. I get it. Yeah, so I'm gonna just Pyre and Inflame straight out the gate. He's not doing anything, so I'm not gonna do anything. Journey ends here. Well, that remains to be seen. So, Rampage. Just slap the hell out of him. Ah, I see. It's now going to hit me for 25. Hang on. 10. So that's 10, 11. We can hit him for most of his... Yeah, hang on. If I drink this, I might be able to kill him this turn. No, I'm going to be 1 short. Damn. Okay, how can I get out of taking 25 to the face? Shit. Skill potion, give me something... draw 2. We'll try for Cascade. Well, the top 2 cards were Defend anyway. This is gonna hurt. Okay, I'm gonna... Fuck it, I'm just gonna use all my potions and... Wait, why did I deal way more damage there? Oh, because of slow, right. Lucky fish. Yes, I forgot that slow was a thing. So me playing all of those cards was making him take more damage. Alright. Unrelenting. I didn't quite crit, but basically the enemy has like a passive that I forgot about. Unrelenting. Deal 12 damage. The next attack you play costs nothing. Nice. You know what? We'll take Stomp. Because I do have a kind of a build going on right now that's just about, like, beating the stuffing out of things. So... what do we want to upgrade? Ooh, Pyre might be very nice. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna upgrade Pyre. Yeah. Explosive Epic Rainbow Brofists. What is this, 2010? Alright. Ugh. Next 9 times Phantom loses HP, it only loses 1 instead. That's not good. Okay, Battle Trance. Yes. So we're going to Vulnerable, Setup Strike, Iron Wave. It's not quite enough to trigger Stomp. It's enough to block him though. Oh! He's setting up for something. Whoa! Oh boy, he's about to hit me for 27. Yikes! He's just sort of Damocles my ass. Right. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to Pyre and then brace. Just gonna take 20 to the face. Ow. And a whole bunch of wounds. Lovely, you dick. Okay. Still haven't even chewed through his passive yet. Okay, and now he's gonna do it again, but bigger. Okay, now we can actually start hurting the guy. So, France. There we go. Iron Wave. So hang on, he's going to do 16. One, two. Okay, so I'm going to want... yeah. There we go. It's not thing hard. No, he keeps doing it. Hey, so the trick is, mate, to not stand perfectly still when he raises the giant, like, stinger barb over your head. Just saying. And also I've drawn into 2 wounds straight out of the gate. I might be dead here. Ow. Oh, the only health bar that matters, the only health point that matters is the last. Okay, so okay, and he does have. Oh, it's not affected by. It's not affected by vulnerable. Damn it. It's fine. I'll kill him next turn. Get him, buddy. Reduced to goo. This is going well. Ooh! Ooh. I do like demon form. I do like demon form. Primal Force. Transform all attacks in your hand to Giant Rock. Okay, so this is just you going Unga Bunga mode, as they say. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand. Its damage to this card. Ooh! Imagine getting killed by a little critter. Couldn't be me. So yeah, that's... I mean, if you could, like, just keep proccing Rampage over and over again, that would be pretty nuts. But I do like Devil Trigger. I do like Devil Trigger, because it's just keep cascading damage until you explode. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna take Devil Trigger. Alright, we have a ton of money, so we want to try and hit up a merchant here. Oh, sir, you don't look well. Puppet has arrived. Can you check on father? I'm too tired. Do you have any bones, sir? Okay, so he's giving us a free relic. Pale's flesh. Gain additional energy at the start of your third turn, and every turn after that. We might be going for a sort of like high strength, just like relentless attack kind of build. Enchant all defends with Goopy. This card gains exhaust. When played, permanently increase this card's block by 1. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card. Hum hum hum. I might go with Pale Blood, because that combos quite well with just like the amount of energy we're going to be having through Pyre. I mean, or we could go for Pale Flesh and just like have even more energy, but then we would probably want to see if we can like... How many... Yeah, if we can upgrade Battle Trance to just get even more draw. Ooh, an ancient. Okay. You know what? If we're gonna have extra energy off of Pyre, we're gonna take Pale Blood. Flesh IMO. I was very torn. I'll be real. This route isn't a bad call. So if we go like that, and then what's this way? And then if we sort of just hard cut that way, we can do... So I want to hit up some more merchants and start trimming some of these basic attacks out of my deck a bit. Again, there is 2 merchants on this entire act. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna try and make this work. Bugs. Okay, so what's your deal? Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. Okay, so it's kind of like Slippery, but it's like if we deal more than 9 damage, then they only take 9 damage. That's frustrating. Okay, so you're going to deal 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, but if I just... bonk... Okay, and that doesn't go away by the looks of things. Okay, so these guys seem to be, like, very specifically against my kind of constant, unrelenting attacks. Okay, I'm going to rampage on you, because that's going to get the most use out of it. You're rather late. Good enough. Just gonna defend. If I... Yeah, okay, so it even works through, vulnerable. Howdy, Father Demon. How's it going? Right. Okay, so if I... Yeah, we're just gonna lay about. Bonk, bonk, and bonk. Still haven't had a good opportunity to use Stomp at any stage, but what can you do? Headbutt. We did want more draw. Put a card from your discard pile onto the top of your draw pile. This will allow me to sort of seed the deck a little bit. Another Rampage is also good. We're going to take Headbutt so we can start, like, seeding the draws. We haven't had an event in a bit. We'll do an event. This room is full of cheese! You look around to see if there are any traps, and above you is more cheese. The candles in this room appear to be made of cheese. The furniture is also cheese. Suddenly the door slams behind you. It is made of cheese. So we can dig in, choose 2 of 8 random common cards to add to your deck. Ooh! Lose a bunch of health, but gain the chosen cheese. You shall become the cheesen one. Scrounge around for hours and hours. Time slips by as your mind travels to strange places from the sheer presence of all this cheese. You fade into a stupor. You snap awake and realise you're holding something. The chosen cheese. Nice big old wheel of brie. It's a couple of little guys. Bullbug. Alright. Okay, these guys... This is annoying, because these guys are about to attack straight out of the gate. Right. Gain strength. Wait, hang on. If Bullbug's attacks are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Oh, that's fun. Right. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to... So hang on, 11... There we go. You have been stunned. Stunning, I know. Nice. Vicious. When you apply vulnerable, gain 2 cards. Gain block, apply vulnerable. How much defense do we actually have right now? It's just Iron Wave and Shrug It Off. We really need to start trimming some cards. I will take Taunt. and unless the next couple of cards are something really special, I might have to start skipping them, because it's getting a little dense. Ha ha! Ooh, feed. Ooh, feed is a good one. Feed is a good one. Deal 15 damage, enemy loses 10 strength this turn. Wow, that's brutal. Add a random attack to your hand, it's free to play this turn. Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Gain plating. Dramatic entrance. Nice. I like how that's the Emperor's New Groove. Deal 11 damage to all enemies exhaust. Okay, that's... You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Secret technique. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand, exhaust. Okay. We'll do what we came here for first. Get rid of one of these basic strikes. Support your local business. Blood Vial. A random enchant is in each reward is enchanted with Swift. First time you play this card, draw one. Ooh. You know what? We're just going to splurge. I'm going to take Bag of Preparation and Blood Vial. Because it's going to be a minute before we run into another merchant, so we've got time to build up more cash. Orb. Just looking around to see if there's any like weird details. Okay. Carry on. Oh my goodness, it's Dr. Bees! Personal Hive. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 dazed to your draw pile. Right. I think I might be about to get my world rocked here. Basic entrance. The bees! That really hurts. Okay. So hang on. I'm going to hit what? To redraw Bird Swoop. So hang on, you're going to do 18, 3, 10. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to taunt you. And then just, like, sucker punch him in the gut. Absolutely slobber knock this guy. And... yeah, we'll pass. Oh, I see he's getting worse. Okay. Okay. Guess we'll just have to fucking go for it. Can I do a skill that's going to help me do anything here? Oh, it's just so I get some block. Good enough. Ow, 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 bees! Oh, that's not good. See, if I had that one power that gives you block for every time you exhaust a card, I'd be quids in right about now. There we go. I was really worried we were going to just draw into nothing there. Meat. If your HP is at 50% or below the end of combat, heal 12. We are getting a lot of, like, post-battle healing here. Grapple. Deal 9 damage. Ooh. What did I say about wanting to not take cards unless they're really good? A parry might be pretty good. No, I'm not going to do it, because I'm now running the risk of, like, drawing into... nothing. Oh god, it's these fuckers. I remember fighting you in Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, this is a good opening hand. Set up strike. Boosh! Deal 5 damage back. Right. And of course I draw all of my defensive cards and stomp. Okay, I'm going to... This is going to hurt. Oh, I see. It's a set-up and knock-off kind of attack. Right. Gotta draw both my expensive cards in one turn. Ah! Okay, Trance, give me something good. Right. We are about to reshuffle, so we might get lucky. Yes, we did get lucky. We just want to... Tidy, and we get a bunch of health back. Thanks to all this food that I'm carrying around. Stampede! At the end of your attack, one round... At the end... Blah, 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 words. At the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. You know what? I think I might. I think we might be able to make that work. I love it. So we want to go this way so I can hit another merchant. We have lots of healing, so I'm going to smith. Okay, 3 strength. Block. That's just free. That's just free damage at the beginning. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade dramatic entrance because that's just free damage at the start of a fight. Oh my god, it's bugs. Ugh. Okay, so no need to play anything defensive because I know I'm gonna block all of that. Also, god damn it, I need to pay closer attention to what I'm playing in what order. Then we bash, and then we stamp. Look at that. Devastation. Toxic. Ah, interesting. Okay, that's 5. Yeah, if I play that, that should be enough to protect me. Okay, and then we're going to... Yeah, inflame, tremble, strike. Please do not give me the suck. I hope I can get that, I think it's called lightning in a bottle. Deal damage equal to a block. I'm not really going for a block build, unfortunately. Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn into your hand. Okay, I'm going to be real. I don't want to add any of these because we have way too much going on right now. Does it say... Okay, it just says 50%. So hang on, 90, 45... 48. Okay, so meat on the bone only triggers if I have 48 or less health. You're about to do something unpleasant. The Obscurer. We've got Pyre right out the gates, that's nice. We're gonna... You know what, you're not going to do anything, so I'm just going to take this turn to set up, and... Bonk. Interesting. Okay. So hang on, you're... Abandoned comment without your leader. When this dies, it revives next turn with full HP. Okay, so don't bother fighting that thing. Let's just... rush down Chuckles here. Nice. Okay, Stampede is doing the work. Nice. Set up strike. Biff. 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 Okay, sometimes the heart of the card says no, sometimes it says yes. None of those are particularly exciting, so I'm going to skip them. You're big. He's doing nothing this turn. Awakens upon taking turn, losing HP 3 times. Right. Nice. Pyre straight out the gate. So I should be able to get rid of these little bogues pretty quickly. Nice. You know, I'm just gonna be kind of greedy here. You did set up strike on the wrong guy there, mate. Fine, I can afford to be pretty greedy because I've got all of this food. Okay, Slumbering Beetle's woken up. We need to hurry up and kill the hell out of this. So I'm going to headbutt you. Stomp on the top. Go. Okay, so now all my attention can be on you. Nice. And then we're just gonna bonk. Power potion. As if I need more powers. Okay, none of these are particularly spicy. Potion seller. Grapple, bludgeon, bloodletting, true grit, juggling. No, no, no. Rolling Boulder. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. Wow. That's kind of nuts. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Start of your turn. First turn. Lose 2 energy at the start of all... No, no. I'm not sure I want that. Gonna get rid of another basic strike. Okay, this is going weirdly well. Do we want to upgrade anything else? I've upgraded Pyre. Wait, what's... Huh. Does Iron Wave do? I think it might be worth upgrading Iron Wave. Getting quite a lot of use out of that. Alright. We're gonna fight... Yeah, we're gonna fight Sandworm. Jesus. Okay. We want to start strong. So, hang on. Yeah, Strike, Rampage, Dramatic Entrance, Stomp. And we'll use the power straight out the gate. Nice. For a free copy of Pyre. Let's go. Sandpit. Oh my... Whoa. Hang on. Language. In 4 turns you will be eaten and die. Oh, good. So what did he put in my deck? Get further away. Increase Sandpit by 1. Increase the cost of this card by 1. Right. So the fight now has a hard timer. I'm going to get another copy of Pyre on, so my energy is fucking gonzo crazy right now. Page on the top. I think I might just be about to fucking clown on this guy, gang. Okay. Defend a bunch. Yeah. Back off a little bit. Ow. Okay, demon form, good. Draw. And having Rampage is kind of nuts. The great thing about having Stampede is that I don't actually need to play Bash at any point. So, back up a little bit, headbutt, and we will use that to put Iron Wave. Kicking off. Appears to be working. Alright. Setup Strike. Iron Wave. Bird Swoop for 23. My little guy's got some chops. This is great. Alright, give me something spicy. Conflagration. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Deal 2 additional damage for each other attack played this turn. Ooh. Lose 1 HP, gain exhaust 1 card, gain 1 strength. No! Absolutely not. Exhaust your hand, draw a card for each card exhausted. Exhaust. We will take conflagration. Bird is in fact the word. This is going brilliantly. This is going so much better than any of my runs in the first game. This is wild. Oh, hi there, madam. No, how on earth do you even... None you pape. I don't know. Haven't had a visitor in millennia. You're looking quite drab. Here, let's find something delightful for you to wear. Okay. Just a shitload of max HP. I'm kind of tempted for that one. Glitter. Enchant all card rewards with glam. This card has replay once per combat. Plays this card an additional time. If this wasn't so late where I'm kind of happy with where all my deck is right now, I would be tempted to take that. At the start of each turn, gain a energy at the start of each turn. At the start of each combat, shuffle 3 dazed into your draw pile. I mean, it's only 3, and that's at the start of combat, so that's not too bad for even more energy. No, I think we're just going to tank up. Our Ironclad is a well-fed boy today. Okay, not many options here. Lot of elites. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go just straight up the middle like that. And then we want to go... Oh, I see. It sort of branches out at the end. We're going to go... You're really going to make me choose between an elite and a merchant? Okay. So yeah, we're going to go up to here, like that. And we'll do it that way. I appreciate that they let you scroll all over the map now, so I can just go like... There we go. Perfect. Alright. This is a strong opener. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go... Hang on. We won't do Pyre right now. We'll go Stampede. And... Ooh. At the start of the player's turn, turret operator gains... Oh, I see. He's just standing in front of that guy. Okay, so you die first. So I'm going to go Rampage. Bird Swoop. Dramatic Entrance. Stomp. Conflagration. That's how you McFucking do it. Introducing ourselves to a fight by just, like, pointing at a guy and he explodes. And then I get all of my fucking utility cards at the end. Okay. Tremble. Get off. We're going to do 15, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, so... Guys, I think Stampede might be busted. Just run up and sucker punch him. Howl from Beyond. Deal 16 damage to all enemies. At the start of your turn... At the start of your turn, plays from the exhaust pile. Interesting. So you can intentionally exhaust that card to just like have it play every turn. Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Yeah, so that's the kind of combo that you would do. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. That's the one I was thinking of. Get an additional 5 block from defend cards. It's a nice pocket watch. And if you play 3 or fewer cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards. Okay, so that's like hard opposite to what I've got going on at the moment. I'm going to scrap a basic defend. Whoosh. Yeah, we'll take rage. So we can gain block by attacking. Ah, okay. I remember this from the trailer. Was a guy finding this book and like it's full of grossly unhelpful information. Top 3 ways to conquer the Spire. The top 3 ways to conquer the Spire: Ironclad, Silent, and Defect. So read the back. Increase damage. Choose an attack to enchant with Sharp. Increase the damage of this card by 2. Choose a skill to enchant with Nimble. Increase block gain from this card by 2. Choose a power to enchant with Swift. We'll read the back. So we are going to upgrade. I'm tempted to just go with like both. Oh, actually no. Conflagration. There we go. There we go. So now we can just explode the hell out of people. Do we want to just demon form straight out of the gate? I think we do. Then we're gonna bird swoop and dynamic entry. Oh. Okay. A lot of good attacks here. So, but retaining bird swoop, pommel strike. That's how you do it. Bird swoop, conflagration for 19. I'm just playing like as aggressively as humanly possible at this point. Like, I don't even care that I'm taking damage. It doesn't matter that I'm taking damage. What matters is that you're taking more damage. Moon, hello! How's it going? Welcome, welcome. We are presently slaying the Spire, and it's going weirdly well. Ironclad is a very beefy boy, because we found just a shit ton of food. What do we want to do? He's got 27. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, so we can rampage and then basic strike. Down you go. Bunch of rather boring common cards. Don't care. And against the squad. Lail Knight, yes, I can see that. Chosen of the cheese, yes! We got the chosen of the cheese. Spectral Knight and Mage Knight. Nice hat! I like this guy's helmet. Right. These guys are about to attack me for 21. So we're not going to be playing Pyre straight out of the gate. So shrug it off. We will. Okay. Shadowrun rules: always gank the mage first. I know that's hypocritical coming from me, but oh, dang it! I was hoping I could draw into bird swoop to just like really put the squeeze to him. Been hexed. All cards are ethereal. Oh no! That somebody's drawn in MS Paint on my cards. Okay. Congratulations, Spectral Knight. You must die. So hang on, we're getting no Rage, Taunt, Bash, Swoop. Do not Battle Trance, for the love of God. Okay. Oh, this is bad. They're all swinging in at the same time. Okay, this guy needs to die, otherwise my whole deck is going to scrub out. There we go, and then we just... Deadspace.jpg. Oh. Bro left his leg. Okay, we are about to get attacked quite a lot, so... I'm going to go with Thorns. There we go, so I do a little bit of damage in exchange. All your cards are downgraded. Okay, so it doesn't affect cards that are not already upgraded, so that's fine. I unfortunately don't have Pyre, so I can't play all the stuff I want to play here. Okay, Setup Strike, Iron Wave, Conflagration, Stomp. There we go. It's not quite ideal, because if I'd done it the other way around, then Stomp, Conflagration would have benefited from Stomp, but... Okay, Inflame, Rampage, and... yeah, I'll just bonk him. And then Pommel Strike. An Anchor. Start each combat with a ton of block. Nice! Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, let me just realign my neck real quick. No, I don't particularly want any of them.
Incoming transmission.
Hey, thank you, Moon. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Still haven't upgraded Demon Form yet. Conflagration. I'm going to upgrade my Rage. Because we do need a... It's like, wait, I haven't followed yet? Ah, the old follow of shame. Don't you worry, I've done that plenty. Ooh. Neon glowy thing. Hey, it's that thing from Inception. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Nice. I'm going to hit this one so we can rest, and then we're going to go into this elite fight fully kitted. Ooh! Cool! Yo, that's sick. Can you tell me how you do that? Alright, we're going to take Pyre straight off the rip. And... shrug it off. Dramatic Entrance. Nice. Set some DMs for later. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, this is how you do it. Alright. Setup Strike. Pommel Strike. Inflame. Nice. Strike. Conflagration. Yeah! Just cascading attacks. And he has a tiny flamethrower in his sword. What do you mean? Heard ooh and then... You couldn't have timed that more perfectly if I tried. Okay. I'm going to take a lot of damage from these burns, so I'm going to Iron Wave. Yeah, Tremble. Headbutt. Redrawing Conflagration. Bash. And yeah, you've got Artifact, which means you don't get debuffed, unfortunately. Then Bird Swoop. Ow. 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 Oh, he's about to hit me with a fucking death laser. Uh-oh. Okay. Yes. Stampede. Good. Alright. Brace. Ow. You get Demon Form ticking along. You're not about to do anything, so playing Rage would be unhelpful. Get off. Nice. Okay. So, Bird Swoop, and then Rampage does that. Redrawing Rampage. Please stop setting me on fire. That would be very nice of you. Finally got rid of that, so now we can actually start hurting, like really putting the hurt to him. Okay, yeah, Mind Wave, because I'm about to take a lot of damage from that. Rampage. Then, ow. Ow. So those don't go away, by the by. Yeah, I'm about to draw into 3 more. I need to deal 36 damage. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Taunt. Bash. Bird Swoop. There we go. Motivated. Oh, goodbye! Ooh, we got an Arm Guard. First time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount gained. Okay. Affected Strike. Deals 6 damage. Deals 3 additional damage for all cards containing the word Strike. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I believe it counts itself. So that's technically 7. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 plus 6. So that's 27 damage on a single hit. Thank you for that, Bun. I am calling an airstrike on your position. Deal 7 damage twice. No, I don't think I want any of that. Okay. I definitely want to go this way because your boy... Okay, I think it's high time we gave our little bird some love. There we go. Unfortunately, going to have to dodge that because I really want to go to the merchant. Hi! It's a snake! Navigating through an endless sea of corpses, you find a mad scientist scavenging for various scraps. Yes, hi, hello. You look like a capable fighter. I need a tester for my next atrocity device. How about it? You sound like an OC of mine. Alright. Custom card for your deck. What kind of tool will help you kill everyone? gadget or a protector? Oh, nice. The mad scientist has a unique theme. What do we want? We already have like 4 powers in this deck, so let's take a skill card. Something utility. Now, what should it do? The scientist rubs her hands together with glee. Add a random card to your hand. It costs 0. Not bad. I could just make a somewhat better shrug it off. No, we'll take chaos. Get out there and slaughter. Little did you know that scientist went on to create hundreds of weapons, resulting in several thousand deaths within the Spire. Heaven forbid a woman have hobbies, hey? Oh, another copy of Conflagration. That's quite tempting. The Gambit. Gain 50 block. If you take any unblocked attack damage this combat, die. This combat, wow, that's got to be a real, like, Hail Mary kind of move. Start of each boss combat, heal 25. I mean, we're on the Act 3 boss. It's a bit late for that one. Okay, 2 potion slots. The first time each combat you exhaust a skill, add a copy of it to your hand. Wait, this just gives me 2 copies of Dramatic Entry, though. Because that's the only card that I have that exhausts. Yeah, so now I can just, like, do 2 rounds of Dramatic Entrance in a turn. Sure, fuck it! Why not? We ball. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna heal up. We are coming into the Act 3 boss here. I'm gonna heal up. This has gone impressively, like, quite dramatically well for my first run ever. Okay, you're a minion. Quite hefty for a minion. Torchhead Amalga. Oh, you're... Okay, you're like a mutated one of those little freaks from the first game. So wait, that just means you're, like, the Collector, then? Apply afflictions on your cards. Alright. Well, what if I just, like, hit you with one of these? So, hang on. I'm just gonna kill the hell out of you. I want to keep one... Yeah, so Dramatic Entrance. Oh. Exhaust a skill. Not a card. A skill. Fuck. Reading the card explains the card. Get conflagrated. Chains of Binding. The first 3 cards drawn each round are afflicted with Bound. Only 1 bound card can be played. Cards are unbound at the start of each turn. Right. Well, excellent argument. However, Battle Trance. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... Well, I might as well just hit Demon Form then. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage, but... Oh! Oh, Nelly. Okay. Until reading the card doesn't explain shit. Yeah, well, that's why I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, this is gonna have to be a quite defensive turn, because I'm about to take 36 to the face. Okay. We have got nothing right now, so... Wait. Nice. Okay, Burning Sticks finally came in clutch. Explodes you with mind. And then, I don't know. Fine, I'll play Rage and do like a little bit of damage. We are getting away with a lot here. Okay. Yep, go straight in with that. Rage. Okay, now we've got Pyre. Now we can start playing the game. Right, she's just going to keep defending herself and protecting him, so we need to hurry the fuck up and kill it. Yeah. Set up strike. Tremble. Yeah, Rampage was exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, she's probably going to be pretty pissed that we just killed that thing. I've still got some energy left. Give me... I'm going to take another Iron Wave. And then... Okay, so now she's just strengthening herself. We need to... Nice, perfected strike. That's what I wanted to see. So now I can... just hope that it plays Conflagration? No. Ah! Dang it. Okay, she's pissed. She's pissed. Bird Swoop. But... yeah, it's only going to draw into... it only draws into Bird Swoop, because that was the only card I discarded. Okay, this is going well, because we just... Demon Form is just going to keep stacking us up. There we go, right. Okay. Yeah. So, Tremble, that's fine. Set up strike, Iron Wave. Yeah! Alright! Holy shit, we actually made it to the heart. On our first run. This is insane. I've never managed this in the first game. Holy shit. The Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. You have a sick fit. I love your robes, and I like your giant, like, fountain pen staff. That's rad. Threaten. Enemy kill. Okay, Ironclad, not the talkative type. Get him! You crit that guy for 560. Let's go. Oh, and then you just... Power word Smite. You dealt 1240 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You've dealt a total of 1240 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 72,915,334,790 damage from all who have faced him. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Epoch unlocked. We've discovered 69 cards. Nice. Discovered 3 new relics during this run. Did I? Okay. I'm pretty sure I discovered a lot more than just 3, but whatever. 35 different enemies. 5 epochs. What is an epoch besides a historical... Oh, there we go. In the timeline, reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and more. Nice. Play a single run to unlock reveal this epoch. Oh, yes! I didn't even cotton that Niao wasn't there at the start. Mother of Resurrection, Niao, awakened from her slumber. Rise, champion, again. Niao will now greet you at the start of each run. I like the confetti. Okay. We've unlocked the Silent. Nice. Silent looking very good. I've got to, like, I'm gonna be real. The Silent's new design is looking so much better than her old one. Like, the fact that she's now got, like, a lot more sort of energy and dynamic to her. It's great. Oh, okay, and that's unlocked all her... Yeah. Okay. So, let's go all the way back to the start. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. It churned about and moulded itself into that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a Spire took place there. I like the little stamp that says placeholder there. That's cute. Ooh. Okay. Every 10 cards you draw gain an energy. At the start of your turn, transform one card in your hand. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile. I like the placeholders are very obviously having been drawn in MS Paint. Like, it's great. Especially with all of these, like, arguments about, you know, oh, we're just using AI stuff to do placeholders and that. And I'm like, no, this is how you do placeholders. Give me, like, adorably hilarious hand-drawn MS Paint art. For centuries, war raged between the Ironclads and the Valley Guard. Driven by ambition, the young Ironclad ventures into the Forbidden Boundary and bargains with the Sacred Demon. Blood Potion. Soldier's Stew. All cards containing strike gain 1 replay this combat. Ashwater. Don't drink that. Exhaust any number of cards in your hands. Why? Why? The Ironclad's rage cannot be tamed. Ascension difficulties can be activated when starting a run. Now, what do you want to bet that his bargain went badly? The Ironclad's strength surges. The flame of the demonic pact courses through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in 2. The Desert Tribe are burned to a crisp. Windwalkers smashed into the ground. And even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-clad warriors set ablaze with these exciting new flames. All of these Ironclad enemies show no mercy. All of the Ironclads. Ironclad? Where is everyone? Oh dear. Did you make a mistake, Mr. Ironclad? Using AI to make placeholders. Wah! Perish. Well, I said on Blue Sky, before the whole argument of, oh, we're just using AI to do placeholder stuff, I had never once seen a placeholder asset in a video game. Outside of, like, early access titles like this one, I never saw a placeholder asset in a finished video game. You're just mad that you got caught and that people aren't taking your side. Anyway, Frog. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50%. Nice. The Ruined Helmet. First time you gain strength each combat, double the amount gained. Cool. And the last one. The Ironclad looking majestic. Warrior from a faraway land entered the Spire, driven by pure instinct and accursed blood. He has lost all reason and identity. All prevent his ascent shall perish. Okay, so he's just completely off his nut. Molten Fist. I cast Fist! Deal 10 damage, double the enemy's vulnerable, exhaust. Vulnerable enemies take additional damage. Gain strength for every vulnerable on the enemy. Right! It's all coming together. Okay. We've only got 20 minutes left in the session, so we're just gonna... We're gonna go for a quick one as the silent. Unless you're Bethesda digging deep in spaghetti code and find out placeholder trunks and chests. Well, yeah, but even then you have to, like, fucking clip out of bounds to do that. Alright. Whenever you rest at a site, raise your max HP by 5. Transform 1 card. Obtain 2 random relics. Add an additional strike and defend to your deck. I mean, 2 random relics is pretty strong. But I don't like... Like, you want to be getting rid of basic strike and defense. You know what, we'll turn over a new leaf. And we will... change one of the basic defense. To... Ooh! That's a strong card to get this early. Cool. Okay. Sick. Alright, where do we want to go? Let's delete right off the rip there. Okay, so I think we want to go like that. And we want to go this way. I want to try and... Well, I'm not... I'm going to be real. I don't know if we want to go that way or that way. Depends on how the deck is doing. Decisions. But we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, but I'm also not sure we'll even get that far. Okay. Yeah. Neutralize. So hang on, that's... Let's see if we can get lucky enough to pull off the hunt straight out the gate. So one thing I've seen that the Silent can do now is something called Sly, which is if you can get Sly on a card, it will... Nice. If you get Sly on a card and discard it, it plays it from discard. Sucker Punch. Precise Cut. Deal 13 damage, deals 2 less damage for each other card in your hand. Okay. Deal 17 damage, costs 1 less for every skill play. Okay, so this is like Stomp, but inverted. I mean, we're going to be playing a lot of skills as Silent, so... let's go with Dagger Spray. Dagger Spray is a good combo for those like on-hit effects. Arms suddenly shot out for a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. This or that. A scratched-up voice whispers from below. Gain a bunch of gold. Add Clumsy to your deck. Obtain a random relic. Okay. I'll take a random relic. Hey, it's the fan. Right. Anything exciting? Okay, so we can go for a Shiv deck pretty early on. Hmm. Yeah, let's see if we can't. Let's see if we can't get some shivs going. Also, I did see some pretty funny. Some pretty funny. We're gonna eat it this time, but some pretty funny fan art of the Silent, where someone was like, "How many knives does this woman have?" And it was just like the Silent like holding her robe open, and it's just knives under there. It's like nothing but bandoliers and bandoliers of knives. Okay. Biff. That's how you do a fucking Shiv deck, is just endless bloody knives. Oh, I've just noticed that the frog parasite has like a worm coming out of its mouth and its eye. That's horrible. Okay. We will discard that. Just gonna defend a bunch and try and use hunt later. Stab the dickens out of you. That's disgusting. And frankly, infantile. See, this is where having the snake ring actually kind of backfires on you a bit. There we go. Now we can start hitting stuff with... Now we can start hitting stuff with the hunt. So... yeah, it's going to exhaust. So hang on, 6. No. Yeah, so I'm going to get you below that, and then biff. Please stop gooping me, this is very unkind. I don't have health regen as Silent. Okay, that's more what I wanted to see. Oh, this is getting bad. God, am I going to die to these goopy guys just because I'm, like, not fucking drawing anything? You know what? Zonk, I don't care. Alright. Triple your block, nice. Okay, whenever you enter a rest site, next combat start with additional 2 energy. Snazzy. Draw until you have 6. Start of your turn, draw 1 card and discard 1. Yeah, you know what, we'll take that, and let's see if we can't get something to actually, remove all artifact and block from the enemy, apply 2 vulnerable exhaust. Let's see if we can't make that work. So for the love of God, I need to sleep. So I got frogged up pretty badly there. Oh, nice. Perish. That's how you fucking do it. Just devastated. Ooh, that's a good one. Discard and draw. I think before I start worrying about, like, getting more discard and draw stuff, is I need to get more stuff to actually discard and draw. Bouncing Flask. You know, we've already got some... We've already got some Shiv stuff going on. So let's get... Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Just unlimited blade works. Pantograph. Heal a bunch of... at the start of a boss fight. So if I go this way... Yeah, I'm gonna follow the path that I've already plotted out. Don't need you. So, get a little bit of defense, expose you. Nice. And then, what have you got there? A knife! In a bottle. If you die instead, this potion is discarded and you heal. Nice! Didn't get the hunt off, but we take it. Leg sweep. Deadly poison. Let's go with leg sweep. I could do with a bit more defense. Yeah, I'm going to go this way and go for the elite, and that'll probably take us to time. Well, that was disgusting. Okay. Damn, that's annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna have to... Just gonna have to defend a whole bunch. Alright. Okay. The heart of the cards has not been nearly as kind to us as when we were doing the Ironclad run. Okay. Blur. It's fine. Shiv you. Shiv. 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 Defend. Pinpoint. Nice. Okay, and then we just draw into hunt next turn. Right. Right. No, I've been gooped. Damn it. Fine, I'm just gonna knife you in the neck then. Distilled Chaos. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Nice. Here we go. Yeah, Tactician. So this is what you want to be discarding and drawing. Up my sleeve, add 3 shifts to your hand, reduce this card's cost by 1. I'm going to actually take Tactician. Because then I can discard it with Tools of the Trade. Yeah, good that we drew into Clumsy nice and early. We will discard a random defend. Some of that block now. Brace. Yeah, there we go. So we discard Tactician, and it plays itself from discard because it has Sly. Go. I will discard Dagger Spray. I'm going to leg sweep a statue. There we go. Neutralize. Shiv. How does a statue move that fast? I demand to know. Expose you. Blur so I don't get completely schmacked. Man, this is tricky when you don't have Ironclad to really do the work for you. There we go. A pair. Wow. I'm not going to worry about that potion. Okay. I'm probably going to continue this run after the stream. But considering that the first one took me like an hour and a half. Alright. Ooh. I will take Shadow Steps, thank you. Okay. Let's head on over to the booth and I don't know what we're going to play tomorrow. It's probably just going to be a whole bunch of one-shots this week. So, who's on? Who's on? Who's on? Who is on first? Ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh wow, everybody's playing Slay the Spire at the moment. Apart from Laser Bears. Laser Bears is playing Void Martyrs. Oh no, Chuty is playing Video Store. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, hang on. We are going to engage in some nostalgia. We're going to raid into Chuty, who is playing some Retro Rewind Video Store Simulator. So we can all relish in the feeling of going to a Blockbusters first thing on a Friday. I'll see you tomorrow for goodness knows what. It will probably be Timberborn. It's going to be Timberborn. help. Until next time, good night. Much love.